loading all the mods in that you see on the bottom. Gang. Anyway, guys, we about to start. I had a game in progress, but fuck that game. Okay, so we got. I want to see whatever team got the most overall will be going against today. 83. I guess we're playing away. Random, let's get it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Cleveland Browns. So with that, let's get up the first Energy Stadium in Cleveland. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team. Brandon Godden.
I don't know why the music of 1 o'clock cloudy in this game get me excited, man. Yeah, man, go. I don't fight.
Down years have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
Ooh, yeah, kick me the ball. I'm ready to get my ball. They about to kick me the ball, guys. Look how we set up. I thought you could never get loose.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This is
no. Oh, he pushing. Hey, you can't. Oh, wow, he got me.
Starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35, let's get it.
The Redskins offense now onto the field. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, the former Houston Cougar, Case Keenum.
Case Keenum won't overwhelm you.
If Case Keenum don't get this, I'm quick to Dwayne Haskins Jr.
Somehow, when he's on the field and he's in charge, the ball gets moved by his offensive teammates.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out
Go.
right. Oh, he's going to
jump
right away.
Yo, these dudes is really fighting for that ball.
Almost picked.
Yes, almost.
Second down.
If they can actually grab onto it.
And a quick look at Washington's offense.
So let's all work together.
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Because it's natural to just watch the football. I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
All I do is win.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go. Run that ball, man.
Carry now for Thompson.
Oh, off me.
And able to get this one across the 45.
First down. There it is.
It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Right, so I had to go because get the food. You feel me? So that's. Let's go.
On first down, Keenum eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver.
Behind the line
He's
of
brought
scrimmage.
down. Jannard Avery charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw, Keenum. Now he'll pull it down. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now Keenum escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
We out this thing. We out this thing.
And he's got this
How you
down
let
to
me
the
touch
35.
that?
12 yards is the pickup,
How?
and it's good for a Washington first down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Now, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
What I hear is I smell fear in that offense.
He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
For somebody that talks a lot of trash, I smell fear in that offense. Really didn't go good.
Finding other options and completing the pass anyway.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
What? We just watched like 5 extra replays and now they want to review it. Like I said, we don't need the whole review.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief.
Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because
First
every
and
time you
10.
pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
Keenum on first
I
down.
don't really
Flush to
wanna
his
go
right.
off
No,
the
nifty
field.
juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
What's the plan?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Keenum looking for McLaurin, and he's got
Funny.
him.
I thought you
And
was
he'll be
catching
brought
something.
down at about the 6-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Geis, they'll try to run it.
Oh,
Now he fights
touchdown.
his way into the
Touchdown,
end zone
right?
for a Redskin touchdown.
shaboot, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I throw the ball, and then we just start clapping hands like, yeah, I helped.
Score on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Now the Redskins are going to go for 2.
Hey. Flag.
We got 4. We got 4.
Delay of game, offense.
And partner, in all of our talks with head coaches, they talk about having multiple two-point plays ready in today's NFL. They may have to go to an alternate one now after that penalty.
And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Out of the gun, Keenum. And this one complete to Reed. And get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
I'm pushing 2 guys. He's pushing his homeboy on me. I'm pushing one off like shit. He ready. I said I'm ready. So he thinks.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
Guys, before we start, I wonder, did my kicker just kick a field goal from half range? But somehow he's not managed to do that when I actually need a field goal. Oh no, it went on the opposite side of the field goal. Okay, that works though.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb.
I'm fighting right now. I'm not assisting. My teammate had to do that.
Across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
As I saw, I should have pressed circle and stopped it myself, so I was taking.
A gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit, thanking him for that much space to rumble.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Let's meet the offense.
All right, it's the breakup, man.
Very, very talented.
What a man to set your offensive line with. Greg Robinson can do it all. Tremendous athleticism, great strength, just coming into his own.
Can't do dripping.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
There's 5 people up front. Okay.
To throw, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line.
And a first.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
I did have ball first, but I am doing my job stopping. I'm trying at least.
First down, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
Get your ass out of bounds. Oh!
14 yards, and it's a clean
My teammate really did a flip.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yo, all you can hear is screaming on the field of them fuckers.
This is the tight end, Njoku. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
You got 3 down.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a team.
So think about it. It's the only reason he got the ball back is because he was the person that was supposed to stop me.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Get your ass on the ground.
To him again.
Yo, I'm happy I ran all the way up.
Second sack of the afternoon.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Oh. I know, man. I just lost the ball. They're too good.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
It was close.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being
I'm
the road
back.
team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. Flushed out right. He's got his man. This is Jackson. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
That was a good one. I have to fight that one.
And sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the 31, Keenan looking for his tight end.
Get his ass.
It's intercepted.
Come on, QB.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. There he goes left side. And he scored. Touchdown, Browns.
QB was on him, though.
So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
I turned into Case Keenum. The Case Keenum probably could have got him. One-handed, nope, two-handed.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Yo, I almost made it. They locked it.
So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit.
You left him open. I seen that from a mile away. Oh, 2-minute warning? That's what it was? Yep, 2-minute warning.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Playing the game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
LA said you might get one. Can't wait to play with you. You have to, oh shit.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Okay, I hear booing. Okay. Y'all want to boo?
It's Keenan.
Y'all want to boo?
And almost
Boo four dudes that can't catch one ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Yeah.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine,
drop
as
him,
they say, right?
make the slide.
Down, take off and
Look at the drop. Look at the
make
drop.
Something worse than what it was.
Bam.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Touchdown defense.
From the gun, it's Keenan. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jannard Avery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He claimed he was open.
And he drops this
He claimed he was open. He was open, so we got our yardage.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just 1 point separating these two clubs at the break. But they're ready for the second half, and we are too. As we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
What's going on?
That recipe.
Keep going. It's a flag, though. It's a flag. It's a flag. It don't count. It's a count.
And I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop.
They happy, yo.
You're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
So following
She said, do you love me? I tell her only
the
pop.
1st and 20. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now
Get your ass
Mayfield
in.
lost the football.
Yeah! They end up with the flag.
Offense.
How is they keep doing this to themselves?
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
He getting caught twice. End up.
Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris.
I was about to.
And he's
That's not how I
out of
got.
bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 13 yards there,
I don't
offset some
know
of the
how
penalty
to
yardage
do
as it's
that.
2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson.
Damn.
And he is met quickly in the
Damn, that was
backfield.
quick.
Down he goes, folded
Yes.
like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, we got 3rd.
The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. Here's Mayfield. Underneath for Johnson.
That was quick.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
I'm really getting in there.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
She said, do you party? I said, on your party. I don't even love my food and my mom. I'm sorry.
41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And you know me. Football now with a 1st and 10.
My carry like focus.
They're ready for this next drive. The Redskins offense.
He said, "Do you love me?" I told him,
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
When he let me free, I was just gone. I'm trying to do the slide. You know how you slide. One thing I learned is if a player is close to you, do not jump or the
sometimes you just got to
slide.
know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
I don't know.
On 1st down, it's Thompson.
He pushed
and he's
me.
going to get this
Number
one down
50,
to the
3 punch.
45-yard line. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. On 2nd and 9, Keenum eluding the pressure.
They said he open. They said he open.
A deep ball in zone, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Keenum escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys
there
to
you
teach
go,
quarterbacks
baseball
how to
guys.
slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Keenum. Steps away to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Oh, you thought? You thought? He thought?
Downfield
I was planning that
on
play,
2nd
too.
down. And they're going to have
thought.
another 1st
Soon as he
down
got
as he's
two,
going
like,
to
soon
be
as he
tackled
got
at the
2
Browns'
inches.
16.
As a
Before he
general
got
rule,
close to me,
offensive
I let him
linemen
get
like
2
to
inches
know
before I
where
throw that ball.
quarterback's
Look.
going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to
He
get on
tackled
the
me and I
run,
didn't
get
have
on the
nothing on
move.
me.
He was able to
Look.
do that on that play and picks up a 1st down
They
with a nice
focus
throw.
on the catch. I don't know. How to beat them. Shit, I should have got him before he threw the ball. Shit.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll get it
Just
here
let you
to
know,
the
they don't
10-yard
blow the
line.
whistle until my body's
It's a
on the
6-yard
ground.
pickup, and it gets him
My
to
body
2nd
was
and 4.
on the.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm not even gonna move.
Keenum going to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Wait.
He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and
Look.
now it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Keenum. And that is going to be incomplete.
Look,
the Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And this Browns defense stands tall. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation...
And he goes down. It's a sack.
He's trying to get him for a touchback, but shoot, that worked.
3-yard line. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
With the score, Redskins 8, Browns 7.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
You thought you was about to get that 3rd down.
That's not a guy they want to see consistently. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
I would have took that all the way.
Ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. To throw, it's Keenum. Dancing to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Joe Schobert able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A huge play there for Washington. 55 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
I had a phone call, but wow. I like how I caught it and I tried to run.
In a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Keenum. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up. Give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Keenum to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
If I caught it.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
First down.
Two-minute warning. Let's get it.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
I don't know how this whole game we've been fighting. I feel like we would have been tired if I didn't go for that 2-point conversion.
We welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Keenum wants to throw it. And it's caught. And he takes it in.
She said, do you call me? I tell it on the part. Yeah, I only let my food and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 cents. Then I bring them to the party. And you know
here
me.
the Redskins now, an important 2-point conversion. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line, and this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7.
Sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
We just going off. We're like, yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Oh, snap.
Mayfield to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Are we mixing up? Okay.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. We are inside of 1
Get his ass. Yeah, John Cena, your ass.
Get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure they're set. No penalties in this situation, but you're exactly right. Conserve that timeout for when they really need it.
Thought it was.
1st down, but
Thought
this
it
one
was.
lines up to be incomplete.
Thought it was.
Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
I'm going to get
2nd
started
and
with
10
my...
from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. And he's got this
Get
one
your ass out
complete
of
to
there.
Callaway.
You got first and
And
you can make
inside
that
the
cut.
20 before he's brought down. The Browns will quickly use
I
their
just thought about it. If they
third
make a
and
touchdown,
timeout.
we're going
As
to
they hit with
overtime,
just
guys.
19 seconds
Oh,
left on the clock.
geez.
The drive
I
continues
might
as
get
they
overtime this
search for a
episode. Who
tying
knows?
touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield.
You better throw him up.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Shit. I was going to use my...
Sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
I call a
timeout.
timeout.
Get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
1 second. They better make it. I'm going to let them.
To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd
I want to
and
let them. I
19.
want to spam it.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
She
this
said,
is
do you love me? I say,
incomplete.
only
So
part.
no
I
miracles
guess
here
I
on the
always win
final play.
game. I'm
And this ball
sorry.
game is over.
Let's go.
But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long. We'll see if we can find.
So we come out. We don't even say hi to each other. We just get into it.
Someone's happy. Someone is not.
Dun dun dun
So
dun
that'll do
dun
it for
dun
us. For
dun
Charles
dun
Davis and
dun
all our
dun.
crew,
Stop.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
On
on EA
EA
Sports.
Sports, and I'm out too.
With that, we say so long from Cleveland.